12 games Sunday night in the K get a lot of the hottest action on today's Daily KHL update. First game to review is Avangard versus Neftekhimik, a rather one-sided affair if you ask me, but with a ton of goals. Neftekhimik opened up the scoring early on. Timur Aronin gets one to go off Eric Gustafsson's skates. Lucky bounce for Aronin who nets his third of the season. And then it's all Avangard. At 15:04, Sergei Shirokov blasts one on a power play, hits Vladimir Sabatka in front, and it's in. Sabatka is in the world of pain, but on the upside, he's credited with the goal, 1-1. Exactly 50 seconds later, Alexander Popov steals the puck, dishes it over to Chad Kolarek, give and go, and they score. Popov nets his 8th of the year, and Avangard take the lead, 2-1. Moving on to the second, and Avangard continues to build on that lead. Denis Parshin nets his 12th of the year. This one comes in a power play as well, 3-1 Avangard. Late in the period now, counter-attack for the home team, and Evgeny Moser sends one in with a snipe. Great goal by Moser, his 5th of the year. It's 4-1 Avangard after 40. And Sergei Shirokov puts a bow on it halfway through the final frame. He scores his 16th of the season. He's now tied for second in the game goal scoring. Shirokov has been on fire this first 2 months of the season. Avangard with an easy win on home ice, 5-1 Avangard final. We're in Magnitogorsk now to watch the Euro rivalry between Magnitka and Avtom Tbilisi. This one went the way rivalry should go. First period and Avtom Tbilisi get on the board. Alexei Mikhnov scores his first of the night on Vasily Kashechkin. Viktor Kozlov picks up his first point of the season on this one as well. Early in the second now, and Denis Zaripov gets to work. He scores his first of the night to tie it up, but he's just getting warmed up. Just you wait, 1-1. A little later, Magnitka get their first lead of the night. Evgeny Birikov puts one on net from the blue line, and he gets it to go. Birikov with his 2nd of the year to make it 2-1 net alert. Avtom Tbilisi bring it back to even a few minutes later, though. Youngster Anatoly Golyshev puts on a clinic down low and feeds Alexei Mikhnov for his 2nd of the night. Great play by Golyshev. We're tied at 2s. And late in the period, Avtom Tbilisi make a strong case for a W on the road. First, Anatoly Golyshev scores himself to get his 3rd of the season. Alexei Mikhnov picks up his 3rd point of the night on this one. And here's Golyshev again 3 minutes later. This time he feeds Anton Lazarev in tight, and he scores on his own rebound. Golyshev was the 3rd point of the night. Lazarev was his 5th marker of the year, and it's 4-2 Avtom Tbilisi after 40 minutes of play. But hey, it's Magnitka we're talking about here. Just 35 seconds into the third, Jan Kovac beats his brother Jakub Kovac for his 8th of the year to make it a 1-goal game again, 4-3. And later in regulation, Denis Zaripov scores his 2nd of the night, 15th of the season, and picks up his 4th point to make it all even on the scoreboard again, 4-4 after regulation. This one is going to overtime. And here's the game-winning goal. Francis Perret cuts from the left wing to the hash marks and gets away a great wrist shot. Sizzling hot, lazy beam of a shot, and Magnitka walk away with the W. Great game all around. 5-4 Magnitka overtime final. This is Ufa, and tonight Salavat Ulayev meet Lada. First period, Lada get a 2-man advantage, and they score. Semyon Baluski scores on a rebound. That's his 6th of the year, and it's 1-0 Lada after 20. Second period now, and Salavat tie it up. Timo Hardikan skates into the slot from behind the net, and Antti Pilstrom puts it in. 2 Finns combine on this one. 1-1 after 40, and here comes the grand finale. At 56:06, Igor Dubrovsky scores his 2nd of the year to bring Salavat up by 1. What a pass by Alexander Stepanov to make this goal happen. 2-1 Salavat now. 2.5 minutes later, Dmitry Makarov makes 3-1 Salavat as he gets on a partial breakaway. Clumsy defensive play by Lada leads to Makarov's 8th of the year, 3-1. And that sets off a fight. Denis Klistov is in the clinch with Denis Golubev. Salavat's captain definitely has the upper hand on this one, if you ask me. Baluski nets his 2nd of the night with 12 seconds left on the clock, but that's all Lada's gonna get on this one. Salavat Ulayev end their 5-game losing streak and get 3 points on home ice. 3-2 Salavat is your final on this one. Next game features Tony Rayala and Ugre versus Igor Mirnov and Akbars. And this one didn't end so well for Ugre. Just over a minute into the first, Oscar Merle opens up the scoring as he nets his 6th of the season from the hash marks. 1-0 Akbars. Ugre tie it up rather quickly though. Sergei Lesnukin puts his 3rd of the year on a rebound at 11:51, and it's a 1-1 hockey game. Not for too long though. At 15:23, Alexander Burmistrov picks up his second point of the night as he tucks it in for his sixth of the season. Nice finishing move by Burmi. 2-1 Agbars after first period of play. Early in the second frame, Artem Lukayanov scores his third of the year to make it 3-1 Agbars. The puck barely trickled over the line, but it's good enough to count. Let's skip ahead to the third now, and here comes another goal for the home team. Justin Azevedo steals the puck down low, and he nets his fifth of the year. Horrible turnover by Yegor's captain Igor Magagin on this one, and it's 4-1 Agbars now. Less than 3 minutes later, Sergei Kostitsyn finds the back of the net to score his fifth of the season. Check out Burmi's assist on that play. That's just gross. 5-1 Agbars. And here's Burmistrov again with his second goal and fourth point of the game. He certainly had a night to remember. Easy win for Agbars on home ice. 6-1 Agbars final. We're in Podolsk, Moscow region now, where Dynamo Riga face Vitesse. Early in the first, Dynamo have a man advantage. Lauris Darzic beats Miklas Redliks. He passes it to Oskar Cebulskis, and he nets it. Cebulskis was the third, and Dynamo lead 1-0. At 10:24, Anton Korolev also scores the third of the year to bring it back to even. This one came just a few seconds after Dynamo killed a penalty. 1-1. And just 33 seconds later, Vitesse get the go-ahead goal that does come on a power play. Roman Haruk scores his 11th of the year, and just like that, Vitesse lead 2-1 now. And a few minutes later, Slava Solodukin nets his fifth of the season to make it 3-1. Dynamo is going to have to work really hard to come back in this one. We skip ahead all the way to the third, and Dynamo make it a one-goal game again. Lauris Darzic nets his fifth of the year and picks up his second point of the night. 3-2, and there is over a minute left on the clock in regulation. No comeback on this one though. Roman Haruk scores his second of the night and 12th of the season on an empty net. Vitesse was the third win in the last 6 games. 4-2 Vitesse final. We're in Moscow now, where Steve Moses and Jokerit meet Matt Robinson and Dynamo Moscow. First period, Jokerit's fourth line is out there. Yari Karolak takes a hard shot from the blue line, rebound follows, and Jan Jurita nets it on a rebound. That's his second of the year, and he makes it 1-0 Jokerit. Dynamo with a chance to tie it up on a power play a few minutes later, but Henrik Karlsson makes a great save, and the puck stays out. That should have been a goal, really. Jokerit kill a penalty and double their lead shortly after that. Captain Niko Kapanen nets his sixth of the season with a one-timer. Nice goal, by the way. 2-0 Jokerit after 20. Second period now, and Steve Moses earns a penalty shot for Jokerit. It's not easy to stop a guy with such great skating, but Moses can beat Alexander Yeremenko. Still 2-0 Jokerit. Shortly after that, Moses with another individual rush. He has Yeremenko beaten this time around, but the puck rolls along the goal line through the crease and stays out. Unlucky, and Moses is not happy. A little later, Nikolai Zher defeats Andrei Mironov on the blue line. He thinks about it for a second, goes for a shot, and scores. Mironov nets his third, and Dynamo slices Jokerit's lead in half, 2-1. Third period now, and we get to see some heroics by Ossi Vaninen. He desperately throws himself at Alexei Tsvetkov's shot and saves the day for Jokerit. And they go all the way to win this one by 2. Juha-Matti Aaltonen scores his sixth of the season at 55:04. Both him and Jari Kaulalahti finished the night with 2 points each. Jokerit with a win on the road. 3-1 Jokerit final. Let's head over to Sochi now, where KHL's newest member hosts SKA St. Petersburg. And it wasn't a walk in the park for SKA. They did score first though. Viktor Tikhonov scores on a power play. Evgeny Titanov and Artemy Panarin draw the assists. What a surprise. 1-0 SKA. A few minutes later, same line is out there for SKA, and they get the job done again. Artemy Panarin with a great pass, and Evgeny Titanov with a better shot. These guys should be banned from the league for being too good, seriously. 2-0 SKA now. Late in the period, Yuri Alexandrov gives up the puck where he shouldn't. Roman Milutin gets on a breakaway. Evgeny Ivannikov makes a great blocker save. SKA still lead 2-0 after 20. Late on the second now, and Sochi get one back. Ryan Whitney gets the puck on open ice down low, and he blasts it in. That's his second of the year, and it's 2-1 now. Sochi dominate in the third, but Evgeny Ivannikov shuts the door, and SKA take 3 points on the road. 2-1 SKA final on this one. Let's make a quick stop on Cherpovets where Severstal hosts Lokomotiv. This one featured just a few goals. Jonas Hollis opened up the score in halfway through the second period. Jeff Black picked up an assist on that play. And just a few moments later, Dmitry Kagorlitsky scored his fourth of the season to bring it all to square one. 1-1 in regulation, no scoring in the overtime, so this one went to a shootout. Mark Kvatko scored yet another winner for Severstal, and they got 2 points on home ice. Kvatko with his fourth shootout winner of the season. 2-1 Severstal final. We're in Bratislava, Slovakia now, where Slovan hosts Admiral, and Slovan fans had something to cheer about for a change. Halfway through the first, Rock Teacher scores his second of the year on Ilya Proskurikov to open up the scoring. 1-0 Slovan. A few minutes later, Slovan is out there with the man advantage, and Michal Sersin sends it in from the left circle. That's his second point of the night, and Slovan lead 2-0. Just a few seconds left in the first now. Slovan have a power play again, and Ivan Baranka finds the back of the net with a long shot. Denis Osipov almost saved his team there, but that just wasn't enough. And it all gets worse for Admiral on the second. At 27-10, Libor Gudicek beats everyone he meets down low at Admiral's end, and Tomas Survey gets an easy marker. 4-0 Slovan after 40. That's a lead they're not gonna give up. Admiral gets a consolation goal from Nikita Lisev halfway through the third though. That's Lisev's first career KHL goal, but it won't do Admiral any good. Slovan end their 2-game losing streak. 4-1 Slovan final on this one. And a few more scores to tell you about. Alexander Radulov picked up 2 assists as Red Army beat Atlant 3-1 on home ice. Dynamo Minsk beat Kuznev 4-1 even though they were missing some of their key players. And finally, Amur spoiled the pink jersey night from Medveshak as they beat them 5-2 on the road. And that's it for your daily KHL update. No games in the K this Monday, so we'll see each other on Tuesday. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you guys soon.